Alright, welcome back to Roguetech, and welcome back to Challenge Run MkIII. So, I did a little bit of experimentation, and first thing to note is this battle armor that got completely destroyed, it's only showing the yellow exclamation mark, so naturally I had to drop it in a mission to see what happens, and yes, it instantly explodes and kills the pilot in it. So we definitely have to repair it before we drop it. The other one here that we lost, two of the troopers, if I just repair it like this and then drop it with no armor, they just have 25 structure before they explode and injure the Mechwarrior that's running the battle armor platoon. So, not really a great option. We also only have the 4 heavy mortars as backup weapons. So it's kind of rough. We're in a rough spot here. We have the Fashi still in great condition. The SRM and machine gun fin rear will be repaired back to full in 1 day. And if I repair for 1 day and then have just the 2 vehicles and the 2 battle armor that are in, peak shape, that's a 0-star Lance, and we're on a 2-skull planet. So, yeah. I was a little overzealous in the setup episode coming to a 2-skull planet. Also, as a fun little aside, while I was doing the repairs to test out stuff, I found out that after the next attack contract in 1 day, we basically just lose because we didn't drop on any. And the Lyrian Commonwealth, which we sided with, has 3 forces left versus the planetary government's 5. So there's no reason to stay here any longer at all. So I think the plan, in part just to get a store that maybe has some battle armor stuff in it, and to maybe get our MkIII up and running so that we can repair battle armor and our 1 mech at the same time, we are going to travel. And before we travel, I love mag pulse ammo. I cannot leave without at least grabbing 1 bin, but it is 168,000 C-bills, almost 169 per bin. That's 500,000 C-bills if I buy all 3. I can't justify that. That is MkIII. But at the same time, when am I going to see mag pulse ammo again? And it's worth noting, part of the reason it's so expensive is because we have reputation 25% increase, and I believe the tags on this particular planet also increase the cost of things in the store because it's like a token population or whatever. It's, wait, what? Large population, manufacturing, research rich. Why is it so expensive? Confusion. Is SRM MagPulse always that expensive? I remember it being cheaper. In any case. Oh yeah, no, it's just that valuable. Wow, okay. So apparently in the last couple patches they have adjusted costs of ammo. I mean, okay, so first things first. We're gonna travel. Traveling to literally any planet is going to basically be a financial, or the rest of this financial report. If we have a travel contract, which I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any that are low enough difficulty. We have a 2-skull travel contract. Yeah, we have a 2-skull travel contract. That's not doable. With our vehicle destroyed and our battle armor squads broken, we have at most a 1/2-star Lance. So we're definitely looking for a 1-skull planet. Yes, we will have some 1/2-skull and stuff, but honestly, I am not opposed to dropping on a 1/2-skull mission if I have a 0-star Lance. Like, if I'm dropping 2 battle armor and 2 vehicles, I'm happy dropping on a 1/2-skull mission with that. So, yeah, 2-skull planet, slightly ambitious. And since we're going to be traveling anyway, I'm actually going to go to the mech bay, I'm going to stop work on the Hatchetman, and we're going to rebuild it in preparation for our travel. And it did the weird thing. And how about now? Yeah, apparently that's just a weird thing that happens when you go from battle armor to mech. So, V-modders are aware of it and are making efforts to fix it. I definitely would love to upgrade the armor here. Do we have any kind of electronic warfare system? No. So for stealth armor, we're gonna need ECM. Can the special... Wait, we have 2? Was it a double stack? Or did I just get ECM extended from the first mission and completely forgot about it? Okay, we need slots. I mean, we can't shoot this medium laser with the combat shield. Let me take the... Okay. Okay. Please cooperate, MkIII. Please cooperate. There we go. Okay. Medium laser off. ECM extended. I know we don't have the carry capacity for it. I know. I'm thinking. If we have that, we need one more slot. Oh, does it need slots in each location? Is that the issue? It's not a matter of slots total, it's a matter of slots in each location? Yes, that's what it is. Okay, fixed slot in each location. We can use the ECM extended to enable the stealth. So in order to do that, we need to somehow get extra carry capacity. Hot seat cockpit would do it. Because I mean, we're running regular TSM. I think hot seat cockpit is 2.5 compared to the 2. You know what? It might be 2. I don't remember exactly. Regardless, our choices are drop the 5-ton hat. Come on, MkIII, please. Please, MkIII. Please. If we drop the 5-ton hatchet for a 4-ton hatchet, that gives us enough. And we can go ECM, we can go stealth. Again, because, yeah, oh, come on. Yeah, and this is just going to be a refitting, traveling, and getting set up for next week's episode. So if you're just here for the chaos of the battlefield, see you Thursday. Actually, we also have this plasma lance. Can we use the plasma lance with the hatchet? I doubt it. Yeah, no, it takes the slot. So that's going to go on a light mech, basically. But if we do that, and we do that, and we do that, something like that, and there we go. So that gives us stealth. We also have the gyro defense double plus. I know double plus only matters if you get enough mobility to actually get max evasion, but we don't have a regular or a gyro defense plus, so yeah. Piloting support beat. Wow. MkIII is not cooperating today. I am gonna drop this medium. Well, no. We'll put the medium laser on the right hand. So we're not able to fire it when we melee, but we'll be able to fire it while we use the combat shield. So that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, fine. Fine, don't let me move it. It's fine. So we now have ECM. Not great ECM, but we have ECM that doesn't take any time. Wow, actually, I just realized even with the 5-ton hatchet reduced to the 4-ton, it actually also is not enough by 0.2. 0.2. We do not have enough carry capacity. Okay. So we're not going to be able to do the stealth armor, which really makes me wish I had grabbed the damage reduction armor instead. Especially seeing that we got 2 ECM extend. I think I had one from the first mission and just completely forgot it existed. So I would have much rather grabbed the other armor. But it's fine. We can use the stealth armor as soon as we find a regular or angel or guardian ECM. Let's get that jump jet out of here. I mean, we definitely want to armor up. Can we just max? We can just max. Okay. Right, because I dropped the jump jet. Yeah. I think it is... Okay, medium laser doesn't want to move. That's fine. That's fine. I don't want to move it. Alright, so piloting B. Armored cowl. So that'll help our commander not get injured. Oh, we already have the fire control advanced targeting computer to enable the battle computers. Do I prefer the Bloodsport here? Medium rifle has a minimum range, but so does... Oh, the RAK-2 doesn't? Really? The RAK-2 does not have a minimum range. I did not know that. I am curious about the Silver Bullet Gauss, but we'll wait on that one. I did not have time to build out the mech with that instead. Actually, I don't even have ammo for it. Yeah. So I haven't had time to mess with it, but we'll hold on to it because that is interesting. If it doesn't just have misfire period, if it's misfire when you're firing a special firing mode, then it might be interesting to run instead of the RAK-2. But for now, the RAK-2's fine. We also have an XL engine, but no case. That's scary. Oh no, we do have case. Case 2, right there. Beautiful. I think I'm actually going to put the... Okay, so I can't take anything out of the side torso right now. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I guess... Yeah, I guess the fire control advanced targeting computer to enable the battle computers is good right now. Definitely gyro defense double plus. We also have this active probe, which is half a ton. Yeah, we could just skim a little bit of armor. Also, the Harjul's very interesting. Like, if we put Harjul on the parts that the combat shield's protecting, and we keep that side towards the enemies all the time, every time we take damage, we'll heal, and we'll have bonus armor in those locations. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then, of course, Battle Fists would be nice, but they also weigh, how much? 0.45. Ah, yeah, of course, 0.45. Whatever the tonnage is, 1% of that. So 0.45 because it's a 45-ton chassis. But that's only ever going to come in when we can't use our hatchet. And if we can't use our hatchet, we might not even want to be punching. Especially if we move the medium laser to the arm. Yeah, graphics card. Still work in progress. Man. Now, one thing I could do is drop the combat shield and replace it in the left hand with the plasma lance. Because the 5-ton hatchet is a one-handed melee weapon. So we could hatchet and plasma lance. But then we're losing a lot of damage reduction. Like a lot of damage reduction. So I think I am going to keep the combat shield rather than take the ECM and the plasma lance. Yeah, okay. So, also worth noting, I believe the battle computer tracking does actually apply also to the hatchet attacks, so that's a thing. Oh, now I can't drop the battle fist, huh? Cool. If I put the other one on here, can I then drop it? No? Awesome. Mech Bay is not cooperating today. Okay. Medium laser on the arm. Beautiful. Repair. Max armor. Can't drop the jump jet. Okay. Okay, what if I try to drop things first, then do all the other stuff? Eh? Maybe. Maybe. Nope. Okay. Yeah, again, the modders know that this is a thing. The modders know... Okay, there we go. And they are working on it. So... Right, I can max armor now because I took the jump jet out. Yeah, I think this is just a matter of put in the stuff that's just an upgrade without having to really change anything. Peel and stick armor, peel and stick armor, peel and stick armor, and peel and stick armor, and then just shave off the teeniest bit of back armor, I think. Still have 65 center torso in the back, so this gives us, again, the armor will heal every time we take damage. So every time we take damage, it heals 2, which doesn't sound like much, but we're also getting 8 armor beyond what normally would be our max, and that alone, I think, is worth the 0.1 ton. So this is now 78 armor on the arm. It's 118 on the left torso and 63 on the back. And likewise, the center torso, we actually have 3 armor more than we would have otherwise been able to have on the back. So, yeah. Arguably, also, peel and stick armor on the right torso could also be a better call than the leg. But I'm just doing this with the understanding that I'm going to try to keep my left side towards the enemies at all times. There is also the active probe if I find half a ton. Do I care? I think I do, but I don't know how to find half a ton without an armor or structure upgrade. So I think we'll... Oh, come on. Why can't I? I mean, we could actually drop the battle computer ballistic. So we lose 1 accuracy on the rack 2. In exchange, we get the probe, which is counters ECM stealth by 1, and a bonus to sight and sensor range. And half a ton, which actually would let us put the last peel and stick somewhere. And a battle fist? Okay, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. This double heat sink we'll put on the arm. And we will put... So with the battle fist and the active probe, we then put the peel and stick quick cell on the right torso. So that, again, we now have +8 armor. And we just take it off the back. So now we actually have 4 more armor on the back than we would have. And our right torso will also heal. And it's the only location that has the peel and stick armor that doesn't have the combat shield protecting it, but it does have case 2, so if the peel and stick armor explodes, we're fine. And even if it does explode, it only explodes for the amount of armor that it gives. So, yeah, great item, honestly. Great, great, great item to have. So now, if we do have to punch instead of use our hatchet, that's extra damage and ability to damage. We have active probe instead of the +1 accuracy from the ballistic. I think that's better. Oh yeah, armored cowl. Can't forget to protect our commander from an injury, and also get bonus 5 armor and structure to the head. Yeah, I think for now the advanced targeting computer is the play. And then as soon as we get ECM, and we can put on the stealth armor as well, this is going to be fun. Although actually I think the Hargel doesn't work with the stealth armor. I'm not going to put it on, because if I do, it might stick, and then I have to do all this over again. So I'm just not. And yes, the Fire Control Clan is only -10% jam chance multiplier compared to -20%, so I definitely prefer the Inner Spear over the Clan Fire Control. Advanced Targeting Computer. Actually, honestly, do I care, actually? The weapon has a recoil of 1 per shot above 4. So actually, I'm going to keep the Battlecomputer ballistic, because the Battlecomputer recoil only comes in when we're firing at ×5 or ×6. And even at ×6, it doesn't actually negate all of the recoil. So yeah, no, the Battlecomputer ballistic is the better choice here. The Battlecomputer recoil is going to be interesting on a mech that has something with more recoil than just 1 per shot above 4. It does say 1 recoil. Does that mean it always has 1 recoil and then it just has 1 additional recoil per shot above 4? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Maybe I swap them back. I don't know. We'll deal with that later. Battlecomputer tracking is definitely, though, the best battlecomputer in the game. So that's going to be nice. Even though now it is actually just 1 accuracy because 1 evasion is just 1 difficulty to hit, it's still really nice. Just because it applies to every weapon, not just a ballistic or energy weapon or whatever. But yeah, so here we go. This, I think that's what we can do. It's going to take 18 days just for this mech. No, we never charge, right? Because if we charge, we're unsteady. If we charge, we're unsteady whether we hit or not. And not having evasion on our 1 mech is dangerous to say the least. But yeah, so since we're just moving some stuff around and messing with armor, it's only 91,000, which, thank goodness. Because those battle armor platoons are going to take a lot of money to fix. But yeah, so we're going to definitely be working on that while we only have 1 mech bay. Hatchetman is definitely the thing we work on. And then we're going to see if we can maybe arrive somewhere in 18 days. And obviously, once Mech Bay 2 is finished, we start on that. Or once the lounge... we start Mech Bay 2 once the lounge is finished. So, we're gonna go for a 1 skull planet, I think. Yeah, 1.5 skull technically also. Wow, there isn't one nearby, huh? I mean, there's that one. But that's Republic of the Sphere and Merrick Stewart Commonwealth. Not keen on that one. That's just the Duchy. That's the Duchy and Steiner. What's this? Ooh, way too high. What's this? 2.5. Oof. 6 skull. 2 skull. Yeah, okay. So 1.5. Eh? Oh, it's going to take 42 days for us to get there. Fighting starts in 24 days. Okay. And then this is 2.5. Okay. So what do? This is a local government system that has Steiner and yeah, I want to get away from Republic of the Sphere. I do not want to be dealing with clan tech right now. Token population. Arctic world, rich, mining, large population. Eh? It's 50 days away though, like 38, 35. Is there one maybe closer or like less distance? Primitive civilization token population is not ideal. Like, again, I wonder how the missions here would work. It's just local government. So is it just going to be all missions working for and against local government? Maybe. Maybe that's exactly what we need. Just a milk run planet. And we would get there in 28 days. You know what? Let's do it. It's only 28 days. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can't leave until Steiner loses. Got it. Got it. Oh, also, I almost left without... So, it's 100,000 C-bills to get there, and we will only have to go over this financial report, which actually means I can afford... Okay. 500,000 for the financial report, 500,000 for MkIII, that's $1 million. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna buy them. I'm gonna buy all 3. I might regret it. I very well might, but I want it. As soon as we get, oh wait, we can build an Irby? No kidding. When did that happen? We would have to use the risk Irby part. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Yeah, no. Because we have one part of that, and it's cool to know that we can build a mech with just one part as long as we have enough to put together with it. So, cool. That'll actually give us a lot of options when we actually start building, you know, putting mech chassis together. But we're not going to use, especially since it's Irby parts, so, like, we're going to see a lot of Irbies. But, yeah. So we need to stick around till Steiner loses. So I guess let's start with that. Pass. And, yeah. Alright. So we lost the engagement. That's fine. I kind of figured that was going to be what happened, but there was always the chance. There was always the chance that we won without dropping on any missions. Small chance, but there's a chance. RNG be like that sometimes. Now then, oh no, before navigation I should start working because I might not be able to pause it for like 3 days. Alright, MkIII, actually much more important than I thought it was going to be. So now we're at 1 million C-bills. Is there anything we can sell? Because anything we have in our bay is costing money every financial report. Am I actually going to use the medium laser pirate? 20 heat. It's a 40 damage medium laser for 1 ton, but it's 20 heat. With 6 damage variation, so it's actually 34 to 46 damage. I mean, 40 damage is large laser. Actually. .46 damage is almost 2 medium lasers, which would be 18 heat. And it has a max range of 4. I think I'm actually going to keep it and probably use it. Like, yeah, it has damage fall off, but that's fine if we're like up close and personal all the time. We actually might replace the medium laser, the ER medium laser that's on the Hatchetman with this one once we build another mech. If we have a better place, or we'll deal with that when the time comes. But yeah, man. I mean, even if I make a trash can that doesn't move and just shoots, has a lot of boom room, the fact that I drop it once means it does count. So even if it explodes on the first mission, that still is a very low cost tick on the 15 light mechs. So I think I will keep the 40 core around. The 230 core definitely gonna keep. Fire control standard. Yeah, I mean, in case I get a primitive, I'm actually gonna keep the jump jets. I might actually make the first mech we build jumpy, because that is just a great option to be able to jump and brace and jump and brace as needed. As we saw last mission, sometimes taking a shot is not the right answer if I can't position properly. Sometimes moving and bracing will be the better choice. I really don't have like anything worth selling, except the engine core and the tracker sensors. Then again, the tracker sensors, am I going to use those? Like, I don't think I'm going to be using the tracker sensors. I think at least for the early game, my plan is literally just, well, then again, hold on. If I make an Irby that doesn't move, tracker sensors are great because they're never going to be in short range. So no. So no, we don't have anything to get rid of there. I can scrap stuff on the fly, like the Blackjack Zero part, but yeah. We're gonna just, now that Steiner has lost, we're gonna just travel. We're gonna go the 28 days, which will tick us over the financial report. But so be it. So be it. Well then, I can't afford to. Sorry, Punisher. Okay, he suffered an extra injury. That's fine. That's fine. It's completely fine. How long until he's 36 days? Oof. Okay. MkIII is complete. We arrive in 18 days. Financial reports in 10 days. Unless bad things happen, we should be fine. Although we do now have MkIII II, which means in 2 days that Fenrir is ready to go. So we should absolutely start working on repairing this Fenrir. Ooh, that's expensive. Ooh, that's expensive. Okay. Three days. Something like that. How many mortars are we able to then carry? 3. Come on, let me take one of that. There we go. So that does let us go up to 6151. Yeah. 6151. That's fine. And there is the chance that we get something better than the mortars. Okay. Okay. So 6151 is what we're going to repair to, and then once that's done, actually we'll just go 50. And then 60 on that one. 3 days. Wait, 3 days. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll do that. So with MkIII II working at 50%, that's 6 more days, but that's fine. We still have plenty of time before we arrive, which means I don't think I'm actually even going to build the automation for MkIII II to work at 100%. That's 285,000. I don't think that's the play. And yeah, the jump costs, oof. Oof. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Do we have anything else? I mean, that's 320,000. But it's also 6 days that the MkIII will be working on something instead of nothing. And that is still enough. That is still enough to make the financial report. Yep. And we're definitely going Spartan. We have to. I know, low morale. I know, reduced mech tech. I know. But we need money. The repairs, like, replacing those 5 troopers, or 6 troopers, cost us as much as the financial report. So, yeah. That's rough. But We now arrive. Wait, actually, we still have 5 days before we arrive. Do we? I think we do. I think we put in heavy mortars. I think we just put in one on each. I mean, I think unless we have a full mortar build, I think we just focus on armor more than, then again, we can fire from inside of, okay, hold on. We can fire from inside of a vehicle, so I guess, yeah, let's go 3. Nah, let's just go 2. Yeah, let's go for survivability, especially since we don't have any extra weapons. Actually, you know what? Since we don't have any extra weapons, I think I'm actually gonna go with the crazy little idea I had of just all of it on them. Actually gonna put the small lasers there. I don't know how the battle armor heavy mortar is gonna work exactly, but apparently dropping weapons in and out of a battle armor platoon is very quick and cheap, so it's fine. 20 shots, does AoE damage. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so there's that. There's that. That is our Fenrir that we're going to be dropping alongside our other Fenrir and our Fashi. And they're both 1 day, so it's fine. And we still have 3 days before we arrive. 9,400 C-bills, so if one of our criminals steals from us, we might be in trouble. How much money is it going to cost to add armor here? Not a whole lot. It's mostly just time. So, what about 50 on each? 50 on each. 1 day. That's fine. Let's do that. I know it doesn't have any weapons, but I'm definitely not dropping it with just 2 heavy mortars. Okay. So here's hoping that when we get there, with our amazing balance of 3,000 C-bills. Oof. First things first, are there battle armor weapons? No, there is no store. Like, there just is no store. Cool. Command Center. There are no contracts. So that's what happens when there's no other factions. I see. I see. I didn't save after I made those changes to the... I'll get it sorted for next week. For now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.